Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. I'm Viviane Heller, and I'm here with lovely Linda de Gonzalez and Diana Bowles. It's wonderful to see you all. Um, we would like to remind you to please type hashtag soul, and that's how you enter the giveaway for a reading. And we will be calling 3 names at a time. And when you are called, please type your question when you are called. No need to post a question before that, and you only need to type hashtag so once, and the giveaway tool will pick that up. And I want to say hi to everyone and welcome you all here, and thank you so much for always for all your love and support. And what else I want to say? Um, how is Wanda doing today? I don't see Wanda.
Oh, Wanda is in her cage. I've already done a show today, and she's just about had it with sitting in my lap. So,
Okay. I want to say hi to a few people. Hi, Gina. Hi, Violet and Roses. Hi, Nivra. Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Micah. Lovely to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, Micah Goddess. Lovely to see you. And we are simulcasting all 3 channels, and the information of our channels is in the description of the video. So we appreciate if you subscribe um, to all the channels. And hi, Mangled Unicorn. Always lovely to see you. Hi, Adela. Shine Truth is here too.
Diane G. Mwah, mwah.
Yeah. Hi, Edward. And Gina, I think I said Gina already. Lovely to see
Gina,
you. Thank you,
Melda.
Gina. Hi, Melda. I celebrated 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I actually had a live stream today, and I did a giveaway for a reading. Yeah, so I had one for a winner for a 1 hour reading with me. We have to schedule that. I got the email. Just have to schedule that up. So I'm really excited, happy about that. So I'm really grateful. And
Yes,
so
Leah, you got a membership. It was a gift membership from Edward Kenneth.
yeah, and
And
Edward in the chat. Thank you, Edward.
yeah, thank you, Edward. Yeah. Oh, and Pierrette's here. Hi,
Oh,
Pierrette.
it's not lovely to see you. So yeah, I see a lot of
And
people
Truth.
typing hashtag so, and how about I want us to take 3 deep breaths to ground our energy and let the stress of the day um, release the stress of the day, and then I'll read the prayer protection and open the Akashic Records for this group and those watching the replay. So let's start by taking 3 deep breaths. Hold it at the top and breathing light and release all the stress of the day. Thank you. Let's start 1 and release. And 1 more, breathing light and release the stress of the day. Breathing light and release all that don't serve your highest good. Thank you. I want to read the prayer of protection for us here. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. And so it is. Thank you. I'm going to open the Akashic Records for this group and those watching the replay. Oh, before I read that, I see Leah's comment. Yes, there are two live streams, and that's because we are trying a new feature of StreamYard that gives the option to have a vertical and a horizontal live stream. The live stream that you see that has
The little phone icon next to the title, that's
yeah,
the vertical one. To what for if those of you who are watching on mobile devices,
just to look better. It both works either way, but if you be a better uh, viewing experience for those that for the mobile to click on that link, or and then if you want the regular horizontal view, you click on the link that is the other one. Naira is watching on both. Cool. um, thank you. And hi, Valerie from Illumination Portal. Lovely to see you. So I'm going to open the records now. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light, to our highest truth and our soul's purpose. We call upon Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what is needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group watching the live stream and those watching the replay are giving the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know now. I'm going to read this twice silently. The records are open, and thank you all again for being here. And please, if you didn't type hashtag soul, go ahead and type hashtag soul. We'll be calling three names at a time, and as soon as your name is called, please type your question. And good luck, everyone. And just so you know, even if you don't see your name, don't worry because the all comments are collected by the StreamYard giveaway tool. I know it starts moving fast, but every comment that is typed with hashtag so is included in the giveaway. So would you like, okay, would you like to do it? You want me to do it, Linda, or you want me to write the
no,
name?
no, we're ready to roll with it.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'll write the names.
Oh, thank you. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, wait. Where's the music? Oh, yeah, we don't have music. Okay,
I
never.
just have the boring ones. I'm sorry. I keep saying I'm gonna
I'm never going to live that comment down, am I?
download.
It was directed at Gerald. Okay. Micah Goddess. Congratulations, Micah. Please start typing your question.
Yes, type your question, Micah Goddess.
Okay. And next. Tamer.
Tamara,
Congratulations,
please type your
Tamer.
question. Congratulations.
And the last one for this round. Gina.
Gina, awesome, Gina. Type your question, please, Gina. That's great.
Okay.
Lovely.
Sue Toffee's here. Hi, Sue.
Okay. Waiting for the questions to come in. I need Gina's question.
I have Micah Goddess's question, or her statement, rather.
Mhm.
So we're just waiting for Tamer and Gina in. I guess none of us are big on small talk.
I was just thinking the same thing. You must have read my.
Wanda, we're near. Wanda.
My God, we are
Who's
quiet today. What's up with that? Because retrograde Mercury is at 0 degrees of Sagittarius.
Oh, there you go.
typing, so I had me
Yeah,
on mute.
and ready to go back into Scorpio. Yeah.
It'll be direct by the 19th, right?
Stations direct.
19th, okay.
But it'll still be in Scorpio.
So Gina, we need your question. And yes, Jeremy, Wanda's quiet because she's had an exciting morning doing the Marseille Tarot duality pairs with Gerald and Maru and Timmy. So she's had enough of YouTube for the day. Here we are. Tamer, I have Tamer's question. So Gina. Okay, this is getting weird. We're just all way too quiet.
So yeah, I guess Gina. We're just waiting for Gina. I know she's here, so she's probably just getting her question together.
Gina. Okay, we get started with the others, and then. Yes, Sandy, you can ask questions about your pets because we'll go to Viviani and she will answer it. I don't have the fart sound effect on yet because
it's from a toy.
Diane, I did not get a chance to download those sound effects yet. Here we go.
I got Gina's question. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's okay, Gina. Don't worry. Gina says her fingers were slow.
So I'll start with Micah Goddess. It's so lovely to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you in the chat, Micah. Lovely to see you. Okay, I like my. Just want to make sure that I have my paper near me. Sometimes I need to write notes. Okay. All right. Okay. Any messages? Welcome. All right. Let's see. I'm asking them for a message. For some reason, they're showing me the image of an apple, and I'm trying to understand why. You just showed me an apple.
How are you going to get up here? Avert your Gerald. Grizzly.
And now there is actually a bite. Someone took a bite of this apple. But anyway, I'm trying to understand what this is all about. So hanging there. And then I heard something like, take a bite on life, devour life. And I'm still waiting for more here. It's a bit.
Best way to stay healthy. An apple a
Mm-hmm.
day
Mm-hmm.
and being active for sure.
Mm-hmm. I saw steps, someone walking. I could just see the feet. And for some reason, they were moving from right to blessings. Um, Now they're showing me the top of your head. And there is, I see a container, I mean, not a, like a like a plate, and it has water in it. Now, again, I want to understand this, what this means. I see the plate tilting forwards and the water's being poured over you. It's like, excuse me, it's a way of blessing you. Um, I heard take good care of yourself. I heard nature nurtures. I'm seeing a birthday hat. Oh, hi, Gerald. I knew that that's what everybody's like happy. You're laughing. That's okay. I just saw him. It's okay. You rang? Okay. So, and that's about celebration. So, oh, I was gonna ask you about your birthday. Let me see. I just saw a comment. I'm gonna. Oh, your birthday was on Saturday. Nice. Okay, so you just celebrated a birthday. That's awesome. And then I just heard celebrate more, celebrate yourself, not just on your birthday, but celebrate more. Keep going with the celebration. Keep moving
No.
with that joyful energy of the birthday. I see a circle of stars surrounding your head. Um, yeah, like framing your face. They're in a vertical position, like framing your face. It's. I just heard that that's for when you look into the mirror to see that light in you. That's why they're showing me the stars surrounding um, your face, framing your face to see and recognize the light in you. I hope this was helpful to you, Micah Goddess. Thanks so much for being here. And now for Linda, we have Tamer.
Hi, Tamer. Tamer wants to know what incarnation has the most negative effects for this life? Any karmic lessons or soul lessons to learn? Okay, so let me share with you how I understand this to work. Is that before you came to Earth, after all the past incarnations, before this life, you set out the lessons that you wanted to learn. You set out, I want to learn about I want to learn about grief. I want to learn about the love between sisters. I want to learn about betrayal, whatever. I mean, you have a whole menu, the entire menu of human experience to choose from that you want to focus on. The experiences that your soul, the lessons that your soul has gained from previous lifetimes, figure into that, because there are things you want to learn more about. Um, So it's not so much a negative effect for this life as the lessons that you choose for your learning in this life. Um, Karma is just a teacher, okay? Karma is just the lessons. It's not my observation and my experience tell me that you don't stack up bad stuff in a previous lifetime and it dumps on you in this lifetime. You choose the lessons you want to learn in this lifetime, and if there were some lessons you didn't learn before, you're going to keep coming back to learn those lessons. That's not karma. That's your choice. So now uh, there are sometimes kind of physical I not reminders, but marks. Like some people have birthmarks where they were shot by arrows or with it, whatever, where something happened. Some people have problems with their backs because of an injury that happened in a previous lifetime. We can see that and connect that and describe that to you and clear it for you. Okay, clear the it will probably not cure the current condition, but it will clear the attachment to the previous lifetime that is driving that condition. It's very nuanced. I don't have the words to describe it adequately, and I apologize for that. I'm doing the best I can. So, um, yeah, so Hammer, um, I can, I will ask masters to show me a life that's relevant to you right now. Um, because I don't believe any life has a negative effect. We learn from all of them. It may take us 50 lifetimes to learn a lesson of generosity, for example, or patience, or loyalty, but eventually we learn it, and we can't call that negative. Okay, that's because it's just not true. It's not negative. It's a lesson. You got 45% on your math test. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but now you know what you don't know, and you can go and review it and get better marks next time, or have a better outcome next time. So sorry, all of that blah, 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 blah. And I haven't even got to the reading yet. I'm sorry, Tamara. I just wanted to be sure that you understand where I'm coming from as a reader. My frame of reference. So Tamara, I see you. It looks like a farmyard, and it's a long time ago because people are in robes and sandals. You are filling a trough. You're young. You're like 10, maybe 12. I can't tell if you're a girl or a boy from the. I'm sorry, I need to move in a little closer. You're a little girl. You're a little girl. You're feeding goats and pigs. Um, you're there's a trough for water and a trough for food, and you've got this big clay jar that you're emptying the grain from it, and it's heavy, and you're bringing it back to the barn. It looks, it does not look like grease. It looks like more northernish Europe. Okay, so France or Germany, something like that. There's a mixture of pine trees in there. Um, and there's something you're supposed to do. And you don't do it. I'm trying to get a hold of what it is that you're supposed to do that you neglected in your chores that day. There's a bunch of chickens running around, and you scatter food for the chickens. Oh. Oh. Okay, so there's a cow in the barn, and she's just about to give birth, and you go in after you fed the pigs and the uh, and the goats and the chickens. You go in to take the cow out of the barn. It's not a barn. It's a small building. You take the cow out of her stall, and you lead her to the pasture, and you leave her in the pasture, and then you're supposed to clean out her stall. You're supposed to shovel out the straw and put new straw down, because she's about to give birth, and your mother's given you that instruction to make it ready, give her clean straw for the new baby, for the new calf. But by this point you're tired. Okay, so this isn't a time where there was any school, and I recognize the clothes you're wearing now. It's a woolen tunic, and you have like woolen socks over which there's leather shoes that are kind of tied up to your knees, kind of, that hold the sock in place so that your legs are warm, because this is springtime and it's still pretty chilly out. Okay, show me, masters, please show me what. Okay, so the end of the day comes. You go to bring the cow back into the stall, into her stall in the barn. You have not cleaned out the straw. You just didn't do it. because I guess you had enough to do to go back in and help your mother with the younger children. I don't know where your father is, dead or off to the wars, and you or somewhere. I don't know. There's no indication. There's nothing of him there. Uh, Probably did. So you bring the cow back into her into her stall with the poopy straw, because this isn't like modern sort of shelters for cattle where you have the trench, and their asses hang over the trench, so you just have to throw water down it. So to clean it out, this isn't like that. This is a solid floor, a dirt floor covered with straw. And she gives birth that night. And because under normal circumstances, it would have, well, if you had cleaned the straw, it may not have made any difference because we're looking on it and making judgments, okay? But the baby gets an infection, lives a few days, and it's a lung infection. I'm getting that it's a lung infection. Your mother blames you for the loss of the calf because that's your only cow. Yeah, your mother blames you for that. But the thing is truthfully, we don't know if it would have made any difference. Maybe it was a weak calf. We don't know. And the masters aren't saying that it was your fault. They're shrugging their shoulders, which is interesting. I haven't seen that. So the fact is that it may not have had anything to do with you. However, your mother did blame you, and she held it against you for the rest of her life. You were overcome with guilt and regret and shame and all kinds of things, and you carried it for the rest of your life too. So that, because a calf is a valuable thing in that time and in that place. The spiritual outcome for you is that you tend to be quite obsessive about your commitments. You don't make them easily. And when you do, you adhere to them for every dotted I, every cross T, every period, comma, question mark. Which in some cases might be a little bit obsessive, Tamer. So that's what I have for you. I hope it gave you some insight. And thank you for letting me read for you. I appreciate it. It's
Thank
interesting.
you. Yeah, it was. Thank you, Linda. Now I have Gina for Diana.
Hi, Gina. Can the Akashic record keepers tell me why I am in a relationship with Rick, or why I am choosing these types of men? What is the lesson? Okay, you have been caught up in the old story, but you are soon going to begin to remember the story of your beginning soul, when you were a revered feminine, when you were a Vestal virgin, in the temple. You were a temple dancer. You were a temple oracle, seer. Think Delphi. But again, we have astrology that shows us how things have changed and how eras kept moving on and moving on. And you have gotten trapped in what so many of us get trapped in. The fact that we are not enough, that we do not deserve. You must change that. You are on the verge of remembering who you really are. You have the choice to make. It is your free will. Do not concern yourself with loneliness, because loneliness doesn't matter. You have gentlemen like that around you proposing love, and it's not, and you still end up being lonely. It's better to be independent and love because you don't need somebody. And honey, you don't need somebody. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you so that you can move on from this pattern that so many of us get trapped into. We've all been there at one point or another, 3, 4 in a row, from boyfriends to husbands to the second husband. It ain't any better. And oftentimes it goes back to our fathers and our
Yeah.
relationship with them. So I hope that that helps you, Gina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, Delphi. Yes, and that's where you need to work so that you can get back to that. So you have shadow work to do, okay? And nobody can help you with that till you decide you want to deal with it. Okay? I
Mm-hmm.
hope that helps, hon.
Yeah. Thank you, Diana. And thank you, Gina. So it's time to select 3 more. Um,
Okay, let's, oops, sorry. Let me change our point of view and start drawing again. Woohoo!
3 more subscribers to have a reading. So if your name is selected, please type your question.
Annie Hamlet.
Annie, please type your question.
Congratulations, Annie.
Brandon Noel, please type your question.
Congratulations, Brenda. Crystal.
Crystal, please, if you're here, please type your question.
And that's our last round for the day. Oh, here's Annie's question. Okay, Brenda's here. Brenda, please type in your question. Hi, Mona Lee.
And just a reminder, we are here every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 p.m. Pacific.
I was just going to say 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time every Tuesday. So if you don't get your question answered, if you don't get a chance tonight, please come back next Tuesday. Let's see.
Please don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels. All three of us give private readings, and we are available for those. Here's Crystal's question.
Thank you.
I'll have a membership on my channel. We have a lot of fun, and you have some very cool perks, like a fart emoji. Yes, Pamela, that these are the last 3 readings for the day.
Yes, okay. I have Thank you, Sonia. She's driving home. So I have Annie and Crystal's question. I need Brenda's question now.
Brenda Noel, we know you're here because you
Got
said
it.
you
Just got
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome.
Mhm. So I'll start with Annie. Annie was the first. Annie, you're asking what your soul purpose is. This is a question that is at the same time specific and broad, in my opinion.
It's a juicy question.
Huh? Yeah.
She added for this lifetime. So, what is
Mhm.
her soul purpose for this lifetime? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I heard a few words. You are here to learn, to grow, to create, and I'm waiting for more from the masters. But this came through initially. And then I heard you chose to be here, and I'm being shown footsteps moving forward, and for some reason this time it's walking on a bit of snow, not a lot, but a little bit of snow covering the ground. I'm shown the word teacher. The word teacher is and that's the broad meaning of teacher, not specific, not saying this specifically as to being a teacher as a profession. That's the I just heard teaching from your past experiences in this lifetime. I'm just seeing an interesting image right now, and I'm trying to understand. I see a heart inside a bucket of water, a bucket full of water. And then I just heard the heart is flowing. Emotions are flowing through you. And I heard learning from your experiences, learning from your emotions. So that you can grow and teach others. Yes, so any Hamlet. Oh, you just lost your husband. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm asking them what they would like me to share with you. I was just showing, I guess, because you mentioned your losing husband. I just saw like a couple, like a cake topper, like of the couple, the groom and bride. And then that same bucket that I saw earlier with your heart inside, in between that cake topper of the couple holding hands. And then I heard that this is going to make you stronger. I heard soul contracting the works. I just saw you writing on a blank journal with a fountain pen. You wrote the word memories. And then I heard cherish the memories and let the emotions flow through your body as you feel them and experience them and then release them. Don't hold on to grief. That's the last thing that I heard for you, Annie Hamlet. I hope this helps you. And I'm sorry again for the loss of your husband. And I see Leah just wrote that she lost her ex last month. I'm sorry about that, Leah. And as I look at Annie Hamlet's comment again, I'll ask a question again. Of what's her sole purpose? I just heard the words again: to learn, to grow, to create, to teach. Just flowing in front of me. Um, yeah. So now for Linda, I have Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Crystal wants to know, can the record keepers explain my connection to my love, Mark, and our 3 kids? Thank you, with love. And she made a comment later that there were actually 4 kids, but one died.
Oh
As
yeah, I saw them. So sorry,
that
Crystal.
that is a bitter experience. So your connection to Mark, okay, and your kids, all of your kids. You know, you're part of the same soul family, okay? You guys have been traveling together for many lifetimes, not necessarily as a group, the same people all the time. Sometimes it's just two of you, sometimes it's three of you, sometimes no, I don't see any life where you did not have at least one person in there. So this is we have very this is my understanding. This is my what I've seen, what I've observed. Um, we tend to travel with the same group of people through our lifetimes. There's 10 or 12 people in the group, 10, 12, something like that. It's a small group. And those are the people that we learn our lessons with. These are our family, an influential teacher, um, and by family, I don't just mean mother, father, kids. I mean grandparents, aunts and uncles, cousins, um, people with whom we have an intimate connection. Okay. Intimate doesn't mean sexual. Intimate just means close. And now that's your fundamental connection, is that all of you have agreed to be here together in this time to learn and to teach each other, because we're always doing this. We're always learning and teaching, and we don't always know what lessons we're teaching others. Okay, we can only be ourselves and do the best we know how, and people learn from that without our even being aware of it. So that's your connection. Now the baby, the lesson from his loss um, was that the measure of grief is love. Um, I lost a child too. He wasn't a baby. He was 42 years old. Um, yeah, that was your your choice, the contract that you agreed with your baby boy was to learn about grief, like really raw, gut wrenching, transformative grief. Yeah, that was that particular lesson. But yeah, you're connected. You've been connected through many lifetimes, practically since the beginning of your incarnations. You've been traveling as a group. There are other people in the group who aren't, or other souls, excuse me. There are other souls in the group who are not currently on this planet. You may decide to travel with one of them next time, to incarnate with one of them next time. Um, so there you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because without love, there's no grief.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Linda. And then we have our last question of the day for Diana. This is from Brenda Noel.
Hi, Brenda. I've often felt like most of my lives have been very independent and isolated. How has that affected my past lives and this one? Well, independence is something that we're, we have to strive to continue to hold on to. So this comes with your strength, your inner strength, your ability to self nurture. It is a higher love. It is a form of higher love, taking care of yourself. When you do that for yourself, there are benefits for others that come into your circle of family, lovers, friends, the tributes that you pay to each other. When you show others that you love yourself first, they love you back. And they learn that they have permission to love themselves first, that they don't have to trip over themselves to please you, as you will not trip over yourself to please them. But I'm not negating understanding. There's a difference, and love gives one understanding and knowing when to draw the line and knowing when to let things go loose. So, because of that, you need to consider yourself a seer. You are a sorcerer, because that is magic. That's inner magic that we all have. We just need to tap into it. It is inherent, and if we hang on to that, it's something that we're able to keep lifetime after lifetime. As a sorcerer, as a seer, you're a teacher. I hope that helps you, Brenda.
Thank you, Diana. So this is all we have time for today, and it's time for our healing. If you have time, Diana, I know you have
Oh yeah,
another
I
live
I
stream.
have time for that, of course.
Okay.
So let's close the way we began with 3 deep breaths.
You're welcome, Crystal.
Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Mikhail, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit. As we step into the healing, teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. For all of us as a collective, male, female, that we no longer will be victims, that we will be able to stand up for ourselves. So mote it be.
Thank you, Diana. I'm going to close the records now, and then we can talk about what we're doing next. And thank you, everyone, for being here. We offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records Masters, Guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you. The records are now closed. My next live stream is on Thursday. well, actually, I just remembered I do have another live stream. I just didn't post the link yet. To I'm joining Brenda on Wednesday, I believe is at 3 p.m. So just check my channel and for the post. I'll be joining her on her channel, and we'll be reading for about an hour this Wednesday. And Thursday, I have a live stream with John Beanie at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and 4:30 p.m. UK time. So I'd love to see you out there. And that live stream goes for about 2 hours. And yeah, so and then next Tuesday, next week, we're here again, of course, for another Akashic Adventures at 5 p.m. Eastern time and 2 p.m. Pacific. And on Tuesday, I have a solo live stream on Tuesday that is 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time, and 5:30 p.m. UK time. So just watch for the upcoming live streams, and make sure you subscribe and have the notification bell selected to all, so that you can receive notification of the next live streams. So yeah, thank you. How about you, Linda?
I hope she doesn't scream again. Tomorrow I'll be on at 2 o'clock. She was quiet the whole time, okay, right until now. I'll be on at 2 o'clock with Diane G for Into the Ether. We're going to be doing some gentle exploration into shadow work. It's the beginning of a new series that we're doing. And on Thursday, my guest on Wings of Insight at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern, will be Tarot Stash, Gerald. So, yeah. Also, tomorrow, the 19th, at 11 p.m. Pacific time, I am launching my Patreon.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah, I'm creating a retreat center in Portugal, and the Patreon is like step one in doing that. So I invite you to join me there. I'm building a community there as I built a community here. If you want the real lowdown, join my membership. We do monthly members meetings, and I will give you updates on how that's going, as well as the usual chat and reading and so on. She's really, really upset with me right now. She's standing there on top of her cage door. Yeah, I hear you. The whole block hears you. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Let me mute, please.
And I just double checked my live stream on Wednesday is at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So just keep an eye on for my for that. And Diana, how about you? I know you have me up.
7 o'clock, I have the Dream Show.
Mm-hmm.
And with Allie and Terry and Kelly. And then on Thursday, we have Astral Travels with Diane G and Paul White Dragon. And then on Monday, I believe I'm on with Linda and Gerald, aren't I? And then on Wednesday, I think I'm on with Annie Bear.
Okay.
Or maybe we're doing it Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. I'm not exactly sure. I forgot. I wrote down, but I had to write down a question mark because, sometimes you write it and forget what you said. Because, when you're talking to folks. So,
well, it's good that you're mentioning now, but you guys can always look to double check. Just look at the post on the channel, even if you don't get a notification, because sometimes you just have to also refresh the browser. Sometimes they don't
Yeah.
appear unless you refresh your browser too.
Well,
So
and of course, next week, Tuesday, will be our usual, as
yeah,
well as the dream show. So I'm always in a hurry, and I apologize for that. But sometimes,
that's okay.
times got changed, and so therefore, it's the way it is right now. I apologize.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you soon. We'll see you next Tuesday, if not before then. Yeah. Hmm?
I forgot I was muted.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you next week for sure.
Yeah.
For
Thank
sure.
you. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Oh.
Bye bye. Who said that?